Hi everyone, and welcome to this general twin flame reading that I'm doing today. I've been guided to do this reading because I've really been feeling a push-pull on the collective. Now maybe you've been feeling this yourself. So some of you may have moments where you have hope, you get lots of signs, and then other times you lose hope and you sort of want to give up, you feel a bit down. You might really detach, and that's often in those moments of lost hope where you may see signs suddenly appearing everywhere. So that's just something that came through. Let's just have a look at the energy of the collective as well with the cards. We've got patience. So yeah, some of you with that lost hope might be losing patience, thinking, is this ever going to happen? If you're thinking about union, that is. But for patience to come out, it's showing some of you where healing is needed. Things need to change, potentially. 'Cause it's number 16, the number of the Tower, which speaks about changes, unexpected changes. Anything else for the collective? And we've got adjacent possibilities, so lots of different doors you could go through. New doors potentially for some of you, leaving something behind, needing to be patient as you do that. So this could be causing confusion for some in the collective in terms of, what do I do next? You've got all these possibilities, but there's this one door at the end that's like the main goal, this divine door. That's how I'm seeing that. Also, with it being a room, I'm getting lots of emotions here coming through for some of you that could be making you feel off balance, back and forth, like I was feeling. Okay, so let's have a look at the divine masculine energy. Now, remember, we all have both energies within us, so you may resonate with both. Depends which one is driving you most at the moment, let's say. So we've got the Angel of Strength and the Sun. Two very powerful cards, actually. Now I'm feeling Leo with this, Leo season, potentially. Venus has been retrograde in Leo since around June, the end of June, and I believe it's the beginning of September it goes direct. Now this reading's timeless, but for those of you watching this in real time, this could be relevant for finding the strength to cleanse, heal, start again with the number 1 there. Energized energy coming out. Okay, so they could be in that energy now, but obviously it depends on when you come across this reading. Some of you may come across this in a year's time, for example, which is fine. You'll come across it when you need to, when you're guided to. In fact, this morning I saw there was a view on the twin flame reading from last July. That's one of the reasons I was guided to do this reading, as well as what I've been feeling. Anyway, just rambling there. Divine feminine energy. It's interesting, it's flown out here. We've got Healer of the Ages. Now that's interesting that we got Healer of the Ages and it flew out. Sorry everyone, my camera just cut out there. So I was about to say Healer of the Ages flew out over here. So the Divine Feminine has a very healing energy. With the heart here, it's like you're sending that light to the Divine Masculine, and with the Sun, they're feeling that, you know, they're cleansing, they're healing. I'm getting with that. Divine Feminine's also done a lot of healing, opening the heart chakra. But we've got Man holding a heart in reverse. A few things. Some of you might be thinking that, if you're thinking about your person, you might be thinking they're in that energy, like they don't care. That could be what makes your energy misaligned, as I was feeling. Because you're not picking up on their energy at times. But for some of you, this could even be a karmic situation. As you've started to heal, some of you are thinking of moving on from that situation, or you're assessing. I am getting like karmic energies, definitely, even narcissists, they're giving me the word narcissist. Toxic situations for some of you. Now this doesn't just have to be a love relationship, it could be friends, family, situations you're trying to break free from. That's what I'm getting there. Okay, so for this reading, I've been guided to do something very different, I've not done before. I'm always up for new things, as you can tell. I go with the flow. I'm going to use one deck and divide it into two. Just going to shuffle it first. For both energies. This is what Spirit told me to do before this reading. I was going to use two decks, and Spirit said no. Okay, so that's for the Divine Feminine, that's for the Divine Masculine. Okay, so let's go deeper into the Divine Masculine energy. Wow, they all just flew out. First of all, I'm noticing the Ace, which is a 1 in tarot, and we got the 1 there. And with the flower and the Hierophant, I'm just getting a lot of spiritual lessons that the DM has been learning. Could be in their dreams, when they've been reflecting. And they want to start something new. Could be a new project with a book, could be something they've learned they want to share, the collective. And the Chariot as well is fast moving energy. So something they want to do here. The Hierophant, you know, is very spiritual connection as well. And actually, yeah, notice the book that the owl has there. So they might have been learning about spiritual connections, about your connection, for example. And that's helping them to move forward, move the energy forward. So anything else about this Chariot? Wow. The Two of Cups. So, I mean, in this card, again, I was guided to use this deck for a reason. We can see it's like twins. You're intertwined. So they want to move towards union with their divine counterpart. That's strongly coming out. But with the Devil, the bottom of the deck, there are things getting in the way in their subconscious. See there? Wow, there's the Divine Feminine. And the Three of Swords, Six of Cups. Yeah, they're thinking a lot about the past, maybe about the way things ended between you both if you're not in communication. And so this brings on negativity in their thinking, I feel. But, you know, it's like their higher self is guiding them towards union. They could also be in a karmic situation, could be married with these two cards, where they've learnt lessons, spiritual lessons. Two major arcana showing a turning point here for some divine masculines. Okay, so divine feminine. Wow, okay, so remember I said about the Tower before, and this is actually flown out on that card, because it's a 16, 16, 16. So this affirms what I was saying about things that some of you might have been holding on to, divine feminine rather, has been holding on to, that need to go. Whether this is thoughts, behaviours, addiction, actual connections, you know, with that man holding a heart reversed, karmic situations. Yeah, and some of you are acting on this with the Queen of Pentacles, wanting to be secure in your energy, wanting to move away from anything that doesn't make you feel aligned. The Queen of Pentacles is very generous. So maybe some of you have been over-giving, even with the DM, not in your thoughts. And some of you with the Tower, you're trying to let go of that, you're trying to detach. Doesn't mean you don't love them, but this is a lesson, I feel. My guides are telling me here. You know, that you come first, essentially, and not in a selfish way either. Yeah, the Eight of Cups is showing some of you moving on here on your path. But notice the two swans, symbol of twin flames. So, you know, she's looking there at the swans. So you might be seeing signs like two swans, two butterflies, two birds as you move on. This links with what I was saying at the beginning about some of you, when you're in those moments of not having hope, you suddenly see signs. Let us know if that resonates with you. So there's definitely an element of letting go and moving on here for the Divine Feminine. Wow, okay, that one's over here again. Wow, the King of Pentacles. I just realised there, it was like shock in a way. King, Queen of Pentacles. So this is what you are trying to move towards, your divine partner. This is a power couple, very grounded, loving energy. Wow. But although that's on your mind, in your psyche, there's something some of you have to let go of here for this to happen. Something some of you need to assess. Yeah, we've got the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Now this is like that back and forth energy that I felt at the beginning. Wow, this really links up. Because the Five of Cups is that sort of down in the dumps, thinking of what you've lost energy. And the Star is about healing. So needing to heal from that thought pattern or behaviour and move forward with passion. Go after what you desire here, basically. But some of you might also, with the Knight of Wands here, be thinking about the Divine Masculine in their past energy, or even if this is them at the moment, being a bit flighty. And you're wondering about whether they're actually in that King of Pentacles energy. Okay, let's take a card for the collective energy here as well. Well, that flew out over there, but I can see why actually, because of the flower and the flower here. So there has been a lot of growing, blooming that's happening at the moment. It's slow moving. There's the Knight of Pentacles, which links with patience. Also the Page to the Knight, showing a progression in like vibration, let's say. But over here we've got the King and Queen in the Divine Feminine energy. So that links with the healing light that the DF is sending towards the DM, helping them to step up, go to the next level. Okay, so I'm going to extend this reading because of this. Actually, I've been guided to do this by my guides. So we're going to look at shadow side, the shadow side of DFDM, first of all. What you both may need to do next, to move things forward in the connection. Anything happening behind the scenes. We'll also look at how your person feels about you, whoever that is. It would just be channeled messages and some advice from Spirit. So the link to that reading is in the description box below if you're interested. I'll see some of you over there. I'll try and put it in the pinned comment as well. Thank you so much for being here. Much love to you all.